The ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine has introduced a new and formidable threat to the battlefield: unmanned aerial vehicles, commonly known as drones. These small, often silent, and stealthy devices have emerged as a significant challenge in modern warfare, particularly in the skies over Ukraine. Unlike traditional air threats such as fighter jets or helicopters, drones present a unique set of challenges. They are typically smaller, cheaper to produce, and can be deployed in large numbers. This makes them difficult to detect and intercept using conventional air defense systems. However, a formidable weapon has risen that can target and destroy these drones almost effortlessly. So, what is this new weapon, and why is it so special? In response to the pressing need for effective anti-drone defense, an unexpected hero has emerged on the Ukrainian battlefield: the Gepard self-propelled anti-aircraft gun. Originally developed during the Cold War era, the Gepard has found new relevance in the 21st century conflict. The Gepard was designed and manufactured in West Germany between the 1970s and 1980s. Its primary purpose was to protect NATO ground forces from low-flying aircraft and helicopters, which were seen as a significant threat to the Warsaw Pact countries, particularly the Soviet Union. The system was built to be mobile, armored, and capable of providing immediate air defense coverage for advancing or stationary ground units. Despite being phased out of service in many countries by the early 2000s, the Gepard has proven to be remarkably well suited for countering modern drone threats. Its combination of advanced radar systems, rapid-fire cannons, and mobility makes it an effective tool against small, agile area targets like the drones employed in the Ukraine conflict. The return of the Gepard came as a surprise to many. Germany, which had retired its Gepard fleet, decided to refurbish and donate a number of these systems to Ukraine in 2022. This decision was part of a broader international effort to support Ukraine's defense capabilities against Russian aggression. The Gepard is a marvel of Cold War-era engineering, designed to provide mobile air defense for ground forces. Built on the chassis of the Leopard 1 tank, it combines exceptional mobility with formidable firepower. The heart of the Gepard's offensive capability lies in its twin 35mm Oerlikon KDA automatic cannons. These rapid-fire weapons can discharge an impressive 1,100 rounds per minute, creating a dense field of fire capable of shredding airborne targets at ranges up to 5.5 kilometers. What truly sets the Gepard apart is its sophisticated targeting system. Equipped with both search and tracking radars, it can detect and engage multiple targets simultaneously. The computerized fire control system ensures high accuracy, even against fast-moving or erratically maneuvering targets. This combination of firepower and precision makes the Gepard particularly effective against low-flying aircraft, helicopters, and more recently, drones. The vehicle's armor protects against small arms fire and artillery fragments, while its nuclear, biological, chemical, NBC system safeguards the crew in contaminated environments, typically operated by a three-person crew, a commander, gunner, and driver. The Gepard can quickly deploy, engage targets, and relocate as needed, making it a versatile asset on the modern battlefield. The Gepard's journey began in the 1960s when West Germany identified a need for a mobile, short-range air defense system. Developed by Krauss, Maffei, Wegmann, and Siemens, it entered service with the West German Army in 1976. Over 570 units were produced, serving not only Germany, but also other NATO allies like the Netherlands and Belgium. During the Cold War, Gepards were a common sight along the inner German border, ready to counter potential air threats from Warsaw Pact forces. However, it wasn't until the Gulf War in 1990 through 1991 that the Gepard saw its first combat deployment. Used by the Royal Netherlands Army, it proved effective against Iraqi helicopters and missiles, validating its design in actual combat conditions. Despite being phased out by many of its original operators, the Gepard's fundamental capabilities, rapid target acquisition, quick engagement, and mobility, have kept it relevant. This relevance would be dramatically underscored years later when these Cold War veterans found a new lease on life in the skies over Ukraine, facing threats their designers could scarcely have imagined decades earlier. In 2022, as Ukraine faced an escalating threat from Russian drones and missiles, Germany decided to donate approximately 30 refurbished Gepards to bolster Ukraine's air defense capabilities. These Cold War-era weapon systems arrived in Ukrainian service in July 2022 and were swiftly put to use on the battlefield. The primary role of the Gepard in Ukraine has been to combat the extensive use of drones by Russian forces. Its advanced radar systems and rapid-fire cannons have proven particularly effective against small, low-flying, unmanned aerial vehicles. The Gepard's ability to quickly detect, track, and engage these targets has made it an invaluable asset in protecting Ukrainian cities and military installations from drone attacks. Ukrainian forces have reported significant success with the Gepard system. According to their claims, these anti-aircraft vehicles have shot down more than 500 drones since September 2022. This impressive number includes numerous Iranian-made Shahed 136 drones, which have been a persistent threat to Ukrainian infrastructure and civilian areas. The Gepard's effectiveness in Ukraine has surpassed many expectations. Its success against modern drone threats has led some military experts to suggest that NATO countries should consider reintroducing similar systems into active service. The effectiveness of the Gepard in Ukraine is best understood in the context of the threats it faces, particularly the Shahed 136 drone. This Iranian-made UAV has become a significant weapon in Russia's arsenal, presenting unique challenges to traditional air defense systems. The Shahed 136, often referred to as a kamikaze or suicide drone, is designed for one-way attack missions. It's a relatively small, propeller-driven UAV with a wingspan of about 2.5 meters and a length of 3.5 meters. What makes it particularly dangerous is its payload of approximately 40 kilograms of explosives, which detonates upon impact with its target. These drones are difficult to detect and intercept for several reasons. Their small size and construction materials give them a minimal radar cross-section. They fly at low altitudes, often below the effective range of traditional air defense radars. Additionally, they're relatively slow, which can confuse systems designed to track faster-moving targets like aircraft or missiles. Russia has employed these drones in large numbers, often launching them in waves to overwhelm air defenses. They've been used to target critical infrastructure, military installations, and even civilian areas in Ukraine. The low cost of these drones compared to conventional missiles makes them an attractive option for sustained campaigns of attrition. It's in this context that the Gepard has proven its worth. Its combination of advanced radar, rapid-fire guns, and mobility makes it well-suited to detect and engage these small, elusive targets. Despite its success, the deployment of the Gepard in Ukraine has not been without challenges. As a legacy system, maintaining and supplying these vehicles has proven difficult. One of the most significant issues has been securing a steady supply of 35mm ammunition. Initially, Germany attempted to source this ammunition from Switzerland, where it was manufactured by Oerlikon. However, due to Switzerland's neutrality policy, this export was not authorized. In response, Germany and other NATO allies have had to find alternative solutions. This has included manufacturing new ammunition and sourcing from remaining stocks in other countries. The challenge of keeping the Gepard's operational highlights the logistical complexities of using older weapon systems in modern conflicts. Another issue has been the scarcity of spare parts. Many components of the Gepard are no longer in production, making repairs and maintenance more challenging. Ukrainian technicians have had to adapt and improvise to keep these systems operational, often relying on creative solutions and cannibalizing parts from non-functioning units. Despite these challenges, the value that the Gepards bring to Ukraine's air defense capabilities has made overcoming these logistical hurdles worthwhile. The ongoing efforts to support these systems highlight their importance in the conflict and demonstrate the international commitment to aiding Ukraine's defense efforts. The Gepard's success in Ukraine has sparked renewed interest in similar air defense systems worldwide. Military planners and defense analysts are reassessing the role of gun-based air defense systems in modern warfare, particularly in countering the growing threat of drones and other low-flying aircraft. This resurgence of interest of systems like the Gepard could lead to new developments in air defense technology. Future systems might combine the rapid-fire capabilities of gun-based platforms and modern sensors and networking capabilities, creating more versatile and effective air defense solutions. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos. See you in the next one.